We are a frontline evangelistic ministry. We're those crazy people out on the streets that you see talking to people nobody else wants to talk to, and holding our Bibles up and looking wild-eyed, preaching about our best friend Jesus. We're frontline. We love being in the inner cities of Milwaukee. We love being in the inner cities around the country, doing work on the streets, working with people who need the love of Christ, but who it is so desperately hard for them to find in the situation that they're in. I was one of those 20 years ago. I needed the love of Christ, but I didn't know how to find it, and I was desperate. You see, somebody told me about Jesus. And when they told me about Jesus, it changed my life. And so I made a decision 20 years ago that I was going to tell everybody I could about Jesus, because I knew Jesus would great before Jesus Christ comes back again. If this nation had one more mighty revival, my friends, it is time for this nation to have one more mighty revival before the return of Jesus Christ comes. How many of you here tonight would honestly say to me, you would love to see a revival? You'd love to see a revival in the church. You'd love to see a revival in your own lives. I do too. But you know what? Here is something that I have learned. We cannot have a revival without having a restoration first. We first need to get right with God before God will pour His Spirit out on us. There it is. This is it. Amen. This is the cross, my friends. This is what it's all about. This is what we would walk down the street carrying. Bikers, drug addicts, drunks, whites, blacks, Hispanics. It didn't matter. They knew what it was. They understood what it was. But they had never had the ability to look at it close up, to see what it meant, to try to understand what this was all about, why people would come to my city, why they would walk around with a carry something like this. This is where he hung. Not this one, but on one like this. Do you know what? It was hard for him to hang there. Do you know what? Sometimes what we try to do is we try to dismiss the cross and the crucifixion